Okay. See, good morning everybody. Today I am going to say about some basics in trigonometry. See, look at here in basic trigonometry. If a person is moving, for example, if you are standing in front of a building, and if you are moving closer or far away, for example, you are standing in front of a building. This is a building. So, if you are moving, closer to the building, then the angle here will change. Okay, and here the distance also will decrease. Means this AB distance, but building height will remain the same. For example, imagine that you are moving far away. So what happens? For example, I am giving a dotted line. So what is happening now? Your A means, for example, let us call this as some A dash. So A dash will increase, means adjacent side of the angle, means the side which is touching the line which is touching. For example, you continue this line with some other side. For example, I will do like this. Okay, right. So now what I will do? This angle I will take alpha. This angle I will take alpha, and thereby this adjacent side will increase, and also angle will increase, but the height of the building will remain the same. So in that way, it's like the trigonometric ratios means based on one side increase or decrease, the angle and all proportionately will change. So that's what they call it as opposite side hypotenuse ratio, and they give some sign, some name like that. Okay. Now what I am saying is this, you remember always this. Trigonometric ratio always in the right angle triangle, remember this is 90 degrees now. So this is angle, and here the side which is touching the angle in 90 degrees is called as adjacent side. Okay, and the side which is touching this what do you call 90 degrees, and means the side which is generally opposite to this angle is called as opposite side. Okay, so the I wrote OPP, opposite it means. Okay, done. Now see, whenever you are measuring angle, generally see angle definition also I wrote. It is the amount of revolution that, for example, initially the line is here. For example, this you call it as OA or OP. So you call it as OQ. Okay. So initial position to final position. It is the amount of revolution that the revolving line makes in passing from its initial position to final position. So like that. Now, so and if it is going in the anti-clockwise direction, you have to take positive. Okay, anti-clockwise. Take positive, and it is coming in the clockwise. Then you take negative. Okay, right. Now we'll go to that. Now sin theta. See, trigonometric ratios, I am giving some values. Sin theta is some formulas. Sin theta is opposite by hypotenuse. Cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse. Tan theta will be opposite by adjacent. Means based on the change in the angle, as I said you, the one side and the other will change. Means here the adjacent side and hypotenuse of the triangle is increasing, right? In that way. Now see this sin, cosec, tan. Okay, the cosec will be reciprocal of sin, means ulta. And cos theta will be sec theta will be reciprocal of cos theta, and the cot will be reciprocal of tan. Means if tan is opposite by adjacent, it will be adjacent by opposite, like that. Now coming to the next, if you wrote for some values, commonly used trigonometric values, I am giving this table. Generally sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. If you want the remaining values, say for example you want cosec theta and this cos sec theta and cot theta, what you can do, you can reciprocate it. For example, what is the meaning of cosec theta? Is 1 by sin theta, means reciprocal. So what will be the value of this? It will be infinity. Which one? For the cosec theta, the 0 degrees will be infinity, like that. Okay, and whereas for cosec 90, 1 by 1 will be 1 only. Okay, so like that means you have to reciprocate. For example, if you reciprocate, this will be 2. Okay, like that. You can write other values. Okay, I'll just for now I am writing. Okay, for one value I'll write. Remaining you can do it by yourself. Okay, this will be 2 by root 3, like that. Okay, so this okay, in that way you have to do. Okay, now okay, I am trying one more line to make a lesson, so you can draw more 2 lines and you can do that. Okay, this is the thing, main sin, cos, tan you have to remember, and remaining will be reciprocal and all. Done. Now what I am saying is, now I am coming to the next, all sides of the curves, means in the sense, for example, you are taking quadrant. So when angle is changing, for example, this is 0 degrees angle. When it is going, when you go in the first quadrant, this is called quadrant 1. Means a plane is divided into 4 equivalent parts called as quadrants: quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. So whenever here all trigonometric ratios, all the 6 will be positive, whereas in the this one sin, cosec will be positive. Okay, and here tan, cot will be positive. Here cos, sec will be positive. Okay, so this you remember. And whenever you take this what you call trigonometric ratio in one quadrant or other, how will you change negative to positive? I'll say. Now for now I'll remember, and if you want to write anything like that, you can pause it and see that and write definition and all. That's it. Okay, now I will go to the next. See, this why I am going a little fast is because this is basic trigonometry. If you want, you can pause it and listen slowly and listen number of times. That's it. But anyhow, the video will take long, okay, which I don't like. Okay, slowly I'll explain the intermediate concept. This is basic actually. That is the reason. Intermediate concepts and IIT concepts will be there. Na? Those I'll explain slowly and clearly so that you can understand. This you have to memorize actually. Okay. Now, remaining things which are useful for you, I'll say. See, actually, you need this. How? For example, if anybody is writing sin 120, what will be the value? How to write the value 120? Okay, so that I am going to say. For example, if anybody is saying sin 210, okay, that value. So how to write that? I am going to say. Alright, duster. New one. Now see here. Now see here. Say generally what will happen when you take as I said the quadrants. See quadrant diagram again. Why again I am trying is from here to here it will be 90. From here to here 180. From here to here 270. So as I said, okay. So whenever the angle is 90 and 270, the angle is here. 90 and 270 at here and here 90 and 270. Okay, you will get the what you call change in the angle. Means if the trigonometric ratio is in quadrant 1 and quadrant 3, then only the sign will change. For example, I'll say you sin 90 minus theta or 90 plus theta will be what a positive. Means see this also I'll say. See whenever you have, for example, sin 90 minus theta is there. Okay, for example, theta value might be 30 degrees or something. So it will be in the first quadrant. So what you have to do is, whenever you have 90, what will happen? Sin will change to cos, and the sin value in the first quadrant is positive, right? So what I am saying is, since it is positive, sin cosec positive. So what will happen will be positive. Okay. Now one more time I am writing so that you will have. One more time I am writing so that you will have proper clarity. Okay. Here sin cosec, here tan. Here cos okay. Now okay, so in that way. Now see here sin will change to cos. Now all trigonometric ratios are positive, so when you write any angle like cos 90 minus theta, tan 90 minus theta, everything will be whatever positive only, and cos will change to sin, tan will change to cos, like that. And cos will change to tan, and cosec will change to cos. Yeah, so cosec will change to sine, and sec will change to cosec. Sec will change to cos. So this you are right. Now this you remember. Whenever you are getting like sine, for example 210. So what is 210 actually? 210 is nothing but sine 180 plus 30. So it means that it is in the third quadrant. Okay. So in whenever you are getting this 180 degrees, then what will happen? Sine will remain as sine only. But sine in the third quadrant will be negative. So what you have to do? You have to take like this, minus of. So you have to write minus of sine, and this is in the place of what do you have? Theta. Theta is 30. So you write 30. So like that. This is the way. So minus 30. Sine 30 value how much according to the table? Minus 1 value. So in that way you have to go on writing. Okay. And if you take for example any other trigonometry ratio, instead of taking sine, I will take some other thing like tan. For example, I am taking tan. Tan I am writing now 90 plus 30 is what a 210. So what I will do, 90 plus 30 means it is the second quadrant. So what will happen? The tan will change. Okay, it will change like tan 90 plus theta means 90 plus theta second quadrant, and tan it will be negative. So what will happen? You will get like this. The angle you will get negative, and you will get like this. Whenever you have 90 plus theta, you will get like this. The tan will become negative in the second quadrant, and whenever you have negative 90 plus theta, what I say 90 plus theta, whenever you have, as I said you here 90 minus theta, it will change the sign, trigonometric ratio. Okay, so tan will become cot, okay, sin will become cos, I said already, like this, and cosec will become sec. So what is happening? So it is called as the co-function. Trigonometric functions of an angle will be changed at 90 and 270 to its co-function. So what will happen? It will become cot. It will become cot, and this will become 30. And anyhow it is negative like that. So in that way you are right. So why? Because in second quadrant it is negative, and whenever you have 90 and all, 90 theta and all, then it will change to co-function. That is called as co-function. Okay, for sine co-function is cot, like that, and this in the place of angle theta, what you have, that you have tried. In that way you have to go through. Now this is about a little basic trigonometry, but see, they gave some exact decimal system and all they give, so that I will write the value. That is actually not much required. For example, I'll say you one right angle is how much. I'll just write the value so that you can memorize it. Actually, it is not much of required. Simply you can memorize it and write. See, one right angle is, anyhow number of times I say one right angle is 90 degrees, and 1 degree is 60 minutes, and 1 minute is 60 seconds. Double 1 dash means minute, and 2 dash. So this is called as a sexagesimal system. What is this called? Sexag. So I will change the pen so that you will understand. System. Okay, just I will enter the values so that you will understand. See, next one is centesimal system. Centesimal system means here you will have grade, means how to measure the angle. They will use, see, for example, length you can measure in millimeter and centimeter, like that, and meters also, kilometers also, like that. So this is also one scale, like to measure the angle. And one right angle is 100 grades. One right angle is 100 grades. Is 100 grades or is equal to 8. Okay. Now, and 1 grade is 100 minutes and 1 minute is 100 seconds. 1 grade is 100 minutes, okay, and 1 minute, 1 minute is 100 seconds, like that, according to that. Okay, now if you go to the circular system, what will happen? 1 radian you will get, right? So generally, what is 1 radian? 1 radian is in the angle suspended by the center of the circle by an arc whose length is equal to the radius. Means actually you will get the formula like this. Generally, until here you will draw the line. See here. What is the meaning of 1 radian is? See, 1 radian means actually theta is equal to, if you take arc by radius, for example. So what is 1 radian is, when you will get this angle is, for example, a body is moving in a circular path like this, for example. So if the length of the arc and, see, for example, length of the arc and radius, this is arc length, for example, call it as some s. So s by r, radius is r. So if s and r are equal, then they will get, for example, both are equal to some value x. So if both are equal to some number, for example, say 2 centimeters, something like this. So cancel them, theta is equal. So it means that this is called as 1 radian. What is that called? 1 radian. Whenever they are equal, whatever you get, that is called as radian. Okay, in that way you can take it. And some formulas are there, like sin of a plus b and all. Okay, those generally it will be available in the books. You can learn it. And that's it. I think nothing more is required in trigonometry. But one thing you remember, in trigonometry, sin theta values will be in between -1 to +1. Okay, and cos theta also same. Okay, but tan theta value will be what you call, it will go until infinity, as I said you on that day. Okay, so this is about some basic trigonometry. What you can do some problems. For example, if anybody is asking, okay, some problem. For example, I'll say you, see, one problem I'll say so that you will understand it. Okay, means conversion of angles and all. Okay, once I will see the question and I will say you. For example, someone asked you a question on how to conversion. For example, as we know, one more point I forgot actually. What is 2 pi radians is? See, remember, 2 pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. This you remember, right? Because number of times this will be asked. Means you have to convert angle into it. For example, this and one more thing. When you write 2 pi radians, so pi value is 3.14 and it will be 180. And this is 1 rad. Okay, right, 1 rad. So what is 1 rad value also you will get? 1 radian is equal to 180, right? So what you do, 1 rad will be equal to 180 by 2 into 3.14. So you will get 1 rad value as 1 rad is equal to 57 degrees around you will get, approximately 57 degrees, and the value is, I forgot, 57.3 degrees. Okay, that much. Okay, that is 57, I remember. Okay, now this much. So these are about the basic trigonometry required. There are some formulas, I think for now you don't need. It will be useful in the this what you call 12th class or 11th class. For example, sin of a plus b value is sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, like that. So sin of a minus b, cos of a minus b, these are there actually, but this will be sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Okay, and this cos a plus b you can write like this. Okay, cos a plus b will be cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. Because these are there, those are not required for now actually. So that is the reason I am not writing. For cos, generally what will happen, cos will change to sin as far as I remember, and it will be like this. cos here, and whenever you have plus you will have minus, and whenever you have in cos minus, then in the middle you will get plus. Okay, so cos A, cos B plus sin A, sin B. Okay, so in that way. So this is about basic trigonometry. Now remember one more. See, when you are doing this trigonometry problems, one more thing you remember. For example, total angle is 90 degrees. This is the total angle. So sum of the three angles in a triangle is 90 degrees. Now what will happen? If I am taking this as 60, automatically this will be 30. Why? Because sum of the three angles will be 180 should be there, for example. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C you take. So it should be 180. So 90 plus 60. B is anyhow 90. This is 60. So what will happen? If C will be 180 and this is 60 plus 90 is 120. 120 will go that side. For example, this is 120. So this 120 will go that side, means it will become minus. So what will happen? Angle C will be equal to 180 minus 120. So it will become 90 plus 150. 150. So 150 will be there, and 150 will go that side, means it will become 30 degrees. So now onwards, what we will do? Generally, instead of calculating like this, simply you have to take like this. What angle C will be 90 minus theta, means whatever the angle at A is. So like this. Or otherwise you can take like this also. Or 30, for example, already they give you here 30. You don't know what is the angle here, so simply you have to take like this. Angle 90 minus angle C you have to take. What is angle C? 30. So what you do? Automatically it will be 60. So angle here we will get 60. So like that. So this you remember. Means 90 will be as is same. So why I am saying this is one point I want to mention. The point is, okay, somewhere I'll get. For example, this next problem you will get. When you are doing vectors, etc. Okay, that then and there I'll say. Just remember, whenever you get one angle you want to know, the other angle will be 90 minus theta. Okay, like that. Okay, this you remember. Okay, now stop the video.